What's up guys, it's S2W here finally with the brand new Casual Consumer's Perspective review. If you're excited about this new video, let me know by hitting that like button. It's been a while guys, and I hope everyone is staying safe during these tough times. I've been taking L's mostly for the past 6 months, so I haven't had much physical reviews available, but finally seems like I was able to get something that I was personally interested in and doing a review on. Today, we have the adidas Yeezy Quantum Basketball in the Barium colorway here for a review. Now initially, this silhouette only released in one colorway, the OG colorway in white and gray called the Quantum. However, it only dropped exclusively during the All-Star weekend in Chicago of this year, 2020, meaning only those who were within the city was able to cop a pair. There's rumors that a restock will happen globally later in the year, reported by Yeezy Mafia, but we will have to wait till Adidas officially announces it. Additionally, in case you didn't know, 2 models of the Yeezy Quantums were created. One is a lifestyle model without the plastic webbings around the side, while the second one is the basketball performance model that we have here today. This Barium colorway will mark the second official colorway of the performance model, while the lifestyle one is still on its first. How do these fare against the other adidas Yeezy silhouettes? Let's take a closer look at these sneakers. Without much further introductions needed, this sneaker is one of the newer Yeezys that offer a mid-top fit. Regardless if it's lifestyle or not, both of the models will feature a raised ankle collar that wraps around our ankles. This textile is then connected to the main prime knit overlay in an earthy green and gray colorway. To be honest, I couldn't even tell if this is prime knit or not because the material is not stretchy at all, which is one of the most popular features of prime knit. By touch, it's really rough by hand as well, and if we look even more closely, the knit is actually fused with sections of translucent materials that's actually 3M reflective. To my surprise, if you shine a light on it, certain parts of the upper in a wavy aesthetic will brighten up and shine brightly, which I didn't even know it was featured on this model. Furthermore, both the lateral and medial side is made of the same material and looks essentially a mirror of each other, and we'll also see a wavy TPU rubber cage adhered onto the prime knit, adding further support and structure to the side panels. At the forefront, we will see a bit of the luxurious side of the sneaker where a hairy suede toe cap is attached at the tip. Then as we look up at the sneaker, we'll see a black colored tongue finished with the same material used at the collar. It is very minimally padded without much cushioning to it, and this tongue actually extends all the way down to the side, front, and around the heel of the shoe internally, so you can kinda say it has a booty construction. Technically, think of it as a secondary upper that acts as the underlay for the whole shoe, so it should also protect your feet from the rough edges of the prime knit, I guess. This sneaker is then finished with black rope laces looped into eye stays within the fold of the prime knit, and if the laces are too long or too loose, there are extra eye stays right inside the collar flap that you can thread through as well. Taking a look inside the shoe, the sock liner is only padded slightly around the area where the heel counter is placed. The key word here is slightly. It's hard to see, but think of it as maybe the size of your thumb times 2. In terms of the size, that's how limited the padding is sitting on the inside of each side. Other than that, the sneakers do come with foam insoles, the same that we always see on every adidas Yeezy collab, and also with special indented designs at the bottom surface. We can use this time to look into the footbed, and just like previous Yeezy models, nothing much here is out of the ordinary if you take out the insoles. The last detail that makes up the whole upper is the plastic heel counter, which is a piece of hard plastic split into 2 shadings, both covered with 3M sprinkles as well. This heel counter also extends towards the bottom of the shoe to the milky plastic midsole, housing the full-length Boost cushioning installed inside. Boost, as we all know by now, is one of the most comfortable, bouncy, and soft cushioning that Adidas offer. If you like sneakers, you should have already tried a pair of Ultra Boost by now, or maybe a shoe from Adidas with Boost, and they usually feel like what you would imagine like walking on pillows. We will see the physical Boost material as we flip over the sneakers, where the heel window will expose the cushioning branded with the word Boost. Other than that, surrounding it is the yellowed outsole made out of rubber patterned with herringbone design for that optimal traction against the floor. Anyways, here are some adidas Yeezy Quantum Basketball in the Barium colorway fit footage. Sizing wise, I went true to size. As a wide footer, I do feel like this shoe fits narrow, as is for performance sneakers meant to clutch around your feet so you'll feel stable on the ground. Now during this, I was wearing tall thick socks and it does feel tight. Do I think wearing thinner socks will help? Absolutely, but keep in mind I would recommend wearing tall and thinner socks. Reason being, if it's short socks, I feel like your heel will constantly rub against the back of the sneakers, whereas longer socks will give you that safeguard against friction. Going half size up might help with the width and also the heel, but I personally would think it'll leave too much space inside the shoe. If you have a pair of the Yeezy 700 or 500s, I would go for that sizing. Look-wise though, I do feel like these are better than the 500s and comes close on par with the 700 model. These Yeezy Quantums look different and unique is what I'm trying to say. Boost-wise, you really don't feel much to be honest. I do feel some slight cushioning as I step down on my heel, but other than that, it feels more on the durable side, and again for obvious reasons because this is a performance sneaker. If I had to compare them, these are pretty much like the Yeezy Boost 700s where you know the boost is there but can't really feel them. It's not a bad thing at all because although Boost is soft and plushy, foot fatigue comes quickly, whereas I find something more durable such as these Quantum Basketballs or the 700s, I can actually wear them longer throughout the day. Personally, I feel like no matter what size you get, this shoe really isn't that comfortable to wear for a day-to-day basis. Short durations will be okay, but maybe because of my wide feet, I would really rather wear my Yeezy 700s, 500s, or even the V2s for comfort, whereas this sneaker feels more heavily on the fashion end. Now please don't get discouraged and think these are terrible, it's just on my personal scale, the previous Yeezy models fitted better for my liking, which I honestly mostly wear for lifestyle reasons. But let's be real here, I'm pretty much exhausted from the excessive 350 V2 colorways, the 700s and 500s as well. So it's always nice to see something new on feet, even if the comfort wasn't as comfortable as I'd like to. Price wise, these were 330 Canadian dollars, close to $370 after tax here in Toronto. It is on the pricier side, but again, I do believe this sneaker will be geared more for fashion personally, so you be the judge if it's worth it or not when you have to pay for them. I still think the OG colorway named as the Quantum is the best though. And that's it for today's video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and give this video a like to show me some support. Let me know down below in the comments, comparing to other adidas Yeezy collabs, how would you rate this sneaker in terms of looks? Thanks again for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video review.